What's up, guys? It's Caleb and Ron, and we're about to show you guys a good battle that I had against my friend Brooklyn.
Let's go.
Unexpectedly got his tail handed to him. You see, that Gudra, that gave me a lot of problems through the whole battle. His whole team, it was nothing to me. But that Gudra, it made me angry. Alright, so yeah, they got a little scene. I'm gonna set up my Ditto with the imposter. Meanwhile, Ryan, you gave that to me. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, let's go.
So I got the Ditto with the imposter. Gonna turn into Gudra. And this is when the battle starts. Now I already know Gudra's whole moveset. He has Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, Dragon Pulse, and Surf. I'm going straight for the Dragon
no
Pulse.
Ice Beam.
Nope, no Ice Beam.
Hello?
That's his set. It's whatever he feels. So he's gonna go straight into the Lapras. I'm like, okay, I didn't know this Lapras was carrying an Ice Beam or Ice Shard or Ice Move, so I'm gonna get the freak out of here. Bring my KingBlaziken in here, the Metagross, the SHINYGROSS, the savior of the battle. And he's gonna go for the Body Slam. And I'm like, don't paralyze, don't paralyze, don't paralyze. Yes. And you know, even though it didn't paralyze then, it doesn't even matter. You're gonna see later in the battle. You're gonna see later in the battle. It doesn't matter now. It sucks. But whatever. So he's gonna switch out. He's gonna switch out the Lapras. Then he's gonna go into Tyrantrum.
Coming through. Nice and powerful jaws.
I'm gonna go for the Power Up Punch, trying to get myself some attack raising. It's not gonna do that much, but I do get the attack raise. It's a good thing Random told me to put that on here, or else I would be done. I would have been done. So he's gonna go straight for the Stealth Rock. And that kinda annoys me, not really. So I'm gonna go for the Meteor Mash, and it doesn't take him out because I didn't finish EV training the freaking Metagross. That's
you
why.
didn't?
No, like
why?
I don't know. I was too eager. I wanted him to go into battle. I'm like, oh, I want to show this off. So I didn't even finish training him. I just wanted to show him off. So he goes for the Head Smash instead of going for another move to let me Power Up Punch him.
So he killed himself.
Yeah, to avoid you getting stronger. So it was smart on his part though, but he didn't have to be a prick about it. So he's going out to Gudra. I'm like, no, this Gudra's carrying Fire Blast. I'm good. I'll switch out into Ditto. Take that Fire Blast with his Gudra like a boss.
Gudra Fire Blasting.
I'm telling you, this Gudra was the one thing that was ruining my whole team. If he didn't have Gudra, I would have taken him out years ago. And then we have some camera action going on there.
Lay dirt.
Yeah, dirty. So he's gonna go into the Lapras. I predict that perfectly. I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt. And it doesn't matter because Lapras is a defensive bulk monster, so like the leftovers brings it doesn't bring him in green, but he's still up there. So he goes for the Ice Shard. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna take this Ice Shard like a boss. I'm gonna go for another T-Bolt. And Lapras still doesn't die. He's still alive. I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sure it's about switch time, especially because he's healing from leftovers. So I'm gonna get the heck out of there before Lapras puts me in the icicle, 5 feet tall. And I'm gonna go into
train that Ditto too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the SHINYGROSS again. It's gonna go for the Ice Shard. No, they did like 10 damage, and it technically didn't do 10 damage. I was actually at 104, so that did 9 damage.
Not powerful enough. Get out.
Out. Get out of here. Then he's gonna send out Gudra again. And like it's been me switching away from Gudra and Gudra switching away from Ditto so many freaking times. And I'm gonna go for the Power Punch, get the attack raise, but it doesn't matter because I can't stay in. And I'm thinking, should I stay in? Should I risk it?
Nope. Nope.
I'm not gonna stay in because I'm like, nah, that Fire Blast hasn't missed yet, and I don't think it's gonna not miss again this time. So I'm gonna go into Ditto. I'm gonna take some damage from the Stealth Rocks, and I'm gonna go turn into the Gudra. And he's gonna go for the Fire Blast. It hits and takes me out.
Dang.
Yeah. It's all
you would have been able to kill that Lapras if you had been EV trained, bro.
I know. I started EV training it, but I didn't finish. So I go into Tyrantrum, and I'm predicting him to go. No. I don't predict yet. He goes into the Avalugg. I'm going straight for the Dragon Claw.
The defensive monster. It's gonna do absolutely no damage.
I know. It gave him health. Like, jeez. So I'll switch out because I already know this thing is ice. It looks ice. So I'm going into the Metagross, and I'm gonna take whatever attack he's gonna give. He's gonna go for the Ice Fang for some reason though. I'm like, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna heal that off. Eat an apple, that never happened. And yeah, he's gonna switch out from Avalugg. He's gonna go straight into the Goodra. I predicted that, but I didn't want to switch out for some reason. I forgot why I didn't switch out, but I went for the Power Punch again. And I'm like, this is like the third time I'm switching out from this same Goodra.
You really could kill this thing with like Meteor Mash because it's not defensive bulky, it's a special one.
Dude, I thought that. I don't know. Because I didn't like, I know what I'm doing when my pokes are EV trained fully. Metagross is not EV trained fully, so I don't know its potential.
Ooh, that T-Bolt did a lot.
But he resisted and lived it like a boss does.
If that had been a Dragon Plus, you'd have been done.
I predicted that Avalugg switch in though, and it didn't matter because he's a defensive boss, so. I hate that. When you predict perfectly and then it doesn't matter at all. So I'll go for a second one because I'm scarfed and I'm hoping for the flinch, but I don't get it, and he's gonna earthquake my face off.
Oh, and you're done.
Yep. Down like mac and cheese in the microwave. So I'm gonna go into Megazord.
And that Stealth Rocks is gonna pop your health.
I'm like, nope, I can't switch in. I can't switch back out. So I gotta keep him in. So I'm gonna go for the Mega Evolution, of course. And I'm gonna go straight for the Flamethrower. Because I'm like, man, Mega Evolution, Drought, super high attack, special attack raise, I should be able to hit anything hard. Goes into the Goodra. He eats it. He had a cold grilled cheese in his mouth before. It's all toasty now. It's all
absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all. I'll go for the Air Slash. It only did that much because it was a critical hit.
Fest. It's probably Assault Fest.
So he's gonna go for the Thunderbolt, and then I'm done. There was no stalling in this match. That's why I kind of like it too, because I hate stalling. It's no action. So I'm gonna go into the Azumarill, and I scare him out. No, I scare myself out. So I'm going into Battle Reptile. And he goes straight for the Thunderbolt. I'm thinking Battle Reptile should be able to take this Thunderbolt like a boss because it's electric type, right? No, he goes for the Sludge Bomb instead. And I get poisoned. So I'm like, well, crap. That's a lose-lose situation. Plus, I'm dry skin. I should really switch out the dry skin Battle Reptile.
It's gonna die.
Yeah, from the Drought Charizard. That would kind of make sense. I don't know. So he goes to Superior, and I go for the Thunderbolt, not expecting it.
That's a PokeBank poke.
I know. So I'm gonna die from the dry skin and poison.
He's showing off the PokeBank pokes, making
I know,
it
right?
jelly.
So I go into Metagross because I heard rumors about him being dragon and grass, and I was too lazy to look it up.
Yeah, I don't think it got dragon grass.
No, it's not dragon and grass at all. It's just grass. So this is where the body slam came redundant because I get paralyzed by a glare easily. And I get the Parahax the same turn. And the sun just happens to subside right when Heliolisk dies. So
done.
And I get Parahaxed again in the second turn. He's gonna Dragon Tail me out, getting some Stealth Rock damage on everybody. I can eat the Stealth Rock damage off though, literally, the leftovers. So I'm gonna go into a Azumarill, and this is where I thought he was gonna be a Dragon type. I'm like, okay, if this Play Rough takes about one hit, I'll be able to say he's a Dragon type. Plus, it's gonna say super effective, and it's gonna be obvious. And
it's gonna eat your health up.
And I'm gonna go for the Play Rough, and it always goes down fast. I'm like, oh, it's a Dragon type. No, super effective, not a Dragon type. I'm like, dang, I wasted a Play Rough. So he's gonna switch out. He's gonna go into Avalugg. I'm gonna go for the second Play Rough. And this thing is like such a monster. Whenever I use Play Rough, the health always goes down too fast.
Critical hit.
It just goes down insanely fast.
The crit did not matter though.
Exactly, because I died from the life orb. So I'm gonna go into SHINYGROSS again. Meanwhile, this is my last poke. This is my absolute last poke, and this is the make or break of the battle. I'm like, okay, Luke, miss the fire blast. Please miss the fire blast. I know you hit 5 times in a row, but please miss it. And he misses it. I'm like,
done.
I'm like, it's murder time. I go for the meteor mash. I take out the Gudra.
Should have done that like a billion turns ago.
I didn't know if it was gonna take him out. I didn't finish training him.
Meteor mash on a.
So I didn't get the +1 then, but I'm gonna go for the power punch after he goes for the perish song. I'm like, great. Not only am I paralyzed in the last Pokemon, but now I have 4 turns to make up my mind to take this dude out. So I'm gonna go for the power punch. I'm gonna get the attack raise. I'm gonna take out the Lapras all in the same turn. And I'm like, okay, got an attack raise. I got my health going back up, but I'm still paralyzed, and I'm still the last guy.
Left to live.
And I'm like, if I can pull this off, Metagross is the boss's Pokemon of all. So he's gonna go for the Giga Drain. Not gonna do that much because I'm Steel and got the Metagross and Shiny. And I'm gonna go straight for the Power Up Punch. I'm like, please take him down, please take him down. And it takes the Superior down. Take that, PokeBank. And Nintendo still needs to get that crap together, because I was expecting them to get the PokeBank up and running today, and it's kind of a letdown.
Oh yeah, we wait 3 months for it, and then all of a sudden,
Anyway, so he's gonna go into Toxicroak. He's gonna use a Fake Out. I'm like, it's not gonna do anything, but I only have 1 more turn left to do my thing. So.
And then you get the Parax, and you lose.
Bro. This is what happens. This all rides on this. So he goes for the Sucker Punch this turn. I'm like, live it, Metagross. I know you're not EV trained to defense, but live it. And he lives it by 3 freaking HP. I go for the Earthquake, and I take him down. In the effect of the Earthquake, I'm like, oh god, please don't have a Focus Slash. Please don't have a Focus Slash. And he didn't, and I was just too happy.
Oh my god, the comeback win.
I was like, that was awesome.
Not fully EV trained Metagross.
Not at all, no. But he still made it. He still made it. I'm finna make an awesome thumbnail for Metagross. Oh man, so guys, take it easy. Watch more of my videos when they come out. Go sub Ron at his channel. I'll put it in the link.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, peace out.